Whew, fifth album, guys. Hazel Eyes album is out and it's waiting for you guys to listen to. We've waited a while to give you guys some new music and we are stoked to deliver a brand new project with some familiar songs and some new ones. This album is really special to me. It encompasses all the different passions in my life, from the power of the ocean and how much surfing is a part of my lifestyle, and to the faith that anchors my soul, to my desire to make people feel beautiful about themselves, and to my wife and the vows that I shared with her at our wedding. This encompasses my full being of who I am. I recorded this album through the pandemic, waiting for the opportunity to share this album with everybody. And so I hope you guys are liking it. This is me. This is as a writer from all the way from the first album to the fifth album. I mean, I've been writing for 15 years, and I would say that all of these years, this album reflects a writing style that I'm really happy with, and I'm really stoked because I feel like I'm expressing myself more transparent than ever before. So from Catching Lightning and how that embraces the beginning of my relationship with my wife, to the next song that came up was When the Rain Falls, and we were going through a tough time with the pandemic and just trying to encourage people to be there for each other when this storm is happening. And then the third one, Feel the Sunshine with Hyrie. That was just so much energy. We came through that pandemic and still had this feeling of wanting to just embrace the sunshine back into the summer of 2021. Isn't She Lovely? That was a song that was one of my favorite Stevie Wonder songs, and to cover it and put a reggae twist on it was my way of honoring my dad's favorite singer. And then to the next song, I Think You're Beautiful. I Think You're Beautiful is just one of my favorite songs I've ever written in my life, and to share that message that whoever you are and whatever you're going through, always remember you're beautiful.
There's something in the air my heart is feeling.
Of the new songs that are on this album that hadn't been already released as a single, I'm just gonna break it down for you guys. So Blame It on the Waves is one of my favorites on this album because it's a surf song I wrote in Australia. I caught this wave and it was just so long, and it reminded me of He'eroa, because He'eroa was one of the waves I caught in Tahiti, but this was like, I feel like He'eroa is like twin sister. And so it was such a blast. I got out of the water and I had this image in my head of just one of the most epic waves ever. And so that a couple nights later, some friends, we were all jamming, and I just started strumming these chords like, waking up this morning, I feel a rhythm. And it was just that morning of waking up feeling like, bro, let's surf. And why am I not gonna get anything done today? I'm blaming it on the waves. Why am I not doing that? I'm blaming it on the waves because the waves are firing. So anyway, that experience was such a fun one. My friends and I had a blast. I wrote it that night. And that was just, brought it back to the studio, worked it with Capena de Lima, and he just brought that song to life. Always By My Side is probably one of the most spiritual songs I've written in my life. I went through a really tough time after a car accident. I was in a lot of pain, and one night at like midnight, I was really in my feels. And I was feeling guilty, I was feeling depressed, I was feeling just stressed, but then also at the same time feeling strong because I was praying a lot and I was trying to rely on him to get me through it. And so Always By My Side is a very special song to my heart. Gravity is a surf song I wrote in 2016. I was surfing Rocky Point on the North Shore with my boys. We woke up 6 in the morning, we were surfing. It was a very epic surf session. It felt like our island life was elevated in such a way where gravity was not holding us down. And so this song is written for any of you out there that love the ocean, love the water, that when we go to the water, it elevates us to a point where our problems don't bring us down, and so we defy gravity. Circus Slave. This song is heavy. It's probably the most deepest, realest, most transparent song expressing my frustration in my life. Most people listen to my songs, it's, positive, feel good. This one is positive, but kind of sort of a little negative, because we're talking about the struggles of being an entertainer and the life that we deal with. Sometimes it feels like a clown. I mean, I feel like sometimes when I'm in this industry, I feel like this show business is like a circus. I felt like I was Mickey Mouse in his costume, and they want to take a picture with me, which was the Mickey Mouse costume, but the guy inside, under that costume, they could care less about. And it's written to help show people that this life, with all of its benefits and anything, sometimes you can feel like a slave to the circus. And it's so important to not let riches and fame be your motivation in life, because it will leave you feeling very dissatisfied and very discouraged, because that's not the key to true happiness. Buddy Love. Buddy Love is a song I wrote for my golden retriever who passed away 5 years ago. I'd written the song like about 9 years ago in 2013. And I wrote it in recalling all the happy memories I had with my dog Buddy, and how much I loved him, and if he ever passed away, how I would feel. And so this song is written for him. And to any of you dog lovers out there that, you know, have their dog as an extended part of their family, or even just their immediate family, you know, cherish them. Cherish them, because you never know when is gonna be their last day. And to take them for walks. Don't take them for granted at home, like they're always gonna be there, because one day you'll open that door and you'll want to hear him whimpering for you to open it, and he won't be there. So always remember to appreciate your furry, fluffy little family members, because they won't be there forever. So this song's for Buddy. And it leads us to here, Hazel Eyes, the song that embraces my marriage, our wedding. Probably one of the most epic days of anybody's life is that moment where you become one with another being. and so that was such a just amazing experience. So Hazel Eyes is my love song to my wife. I genuinely feel that Hazel Eyes is the most powerful love song I've ever written in my life. All in all, with all these new songs, I hope that this album brings comfort and joy to you, and that its lyrics can help you to feel good about yourself, or your day, your family, or your pets. And I hope that, you know, we've gone through a lot as a people over these last couple of years, and so this album reflects what we went through as a pandemic, and now we're out, you know, hopefully out of it. And I hope that this album is everything that you need it to be for you, and I know it is for me. And so, of course, I dedicate this album to my beautiful wife, Kat, and to beautiful fans that have been here all along. Aloha.
We got a wonderful new life. What a crystal clear horizon. I hope our children have your head.